Like, share, and subscribe. Well, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Yes, Tesla. Wow, 185 for a new low. What a buying opportunity. And Grandpa's going to talk about that a little bit too here shortly. We're getting a little bit of a bounce right now. Well, we're almost up to 186.50. Let's see. Optimus is coming. Optimus is coming to town. Yes. And Grandpa's going to talk about Optimus. And I listened to Elon's actual call last night where it was him talking and got a handle on what's going on a little bit here with different stuff. So, first off here, we're going to talk a little bit about Grandpa's substance. This line down here is 184. We hit 185 already. And Grandpa's been talking about 184 for all of 3 months now, that we are going to see 184. I also been talking about 284, and I've been talking about that for about 5 months, if not longer. We've come close to it. We got just massive substance at 280, and but you're going to see this number in your future. What you'll find out is that as time goes along, that when Grandpa gives substance, it comes. The problem Grandpa's got is he doesn't know if the 184 comes first or the 284. All he knows is they're both going to get there. I hope that's helpful for you. Just don't give your shares away, because 284 is in your future, without a doubt. And it'll happen. Grandpa thinks it's going to happen within the next 3 months that we'll see the 284. I could be off by a month, who knows. But regardless, we got good times in our future. Super good times coming. This big scare here is over the future margins of Tesla. Look, they're worried that they're going to be down, and they probably are for the short term. They're coming. They came through. They've been doing a 30% gain per year, and they did a 17% gain. And if they continue at a 17% gain, that's probably double or triple of some of the best companies known to man. One of the big things that I got out of the earnings call is their ability to keep costs down is just unbelievable at Tesla. They're literally reducing the cost of their operations while they're expanding, and that's just phenomenal, because the cost of the operation and the cost of goods, that's going to reflect in their bottom line as time goes along here. Okay, so we got, let's talk about charging stations. I know a couple of weeks ago, I think it was Mazda that joined on, GM and Ford and everybody else has all worked to deal with Tesla to charge their vehicles at Tesla's charging stations and adapt to their way of doing it, because why? It's better than anything else. And Tesla makes money on these charging stations, and they're adding them literally as fast, I believe, as they can worldwide. And you'll get to a point where they're in every apartment building and every everywhere around that you need them, and that's a big thing for the future. And then another thing was, well, they talked about the Cybertruck. Some sounds like they're gonna their goal for uh, is to get up to 250,000 Cybertrucks a year and try to maintain that. And they're sold way out in advance. Besides, and then you have the mega pack. Grandpa likes that mega pack. Uh, that's that big deal that the utilities and the big companies are buying. They buy 10, 20, 50 of them at a time. And they've quadrupled the revenue from that, quadrupled in 2023. And probably going to do it again and again. They're just pounding them out at a steady rate, and it's just growing and growing and growing. And plus, they get to do maintenance on these things for 20 years that they get paid for. So you have residual income from that also. Um, and then you have the Gen car uh, that Elon said probably the middle of 25, they're going to start pounding out that Gen car. And he said it'll be more revolutionary as far as being smart, AI capable type deal, um, than anything they've seen. And the process for making it is going to be more super duper, in Grandpa's words. I can't remember what Elon said, but um, than anything by far that the world has ever seen. When they make that Gen car for that'll be around 25,000, so that people can afford to buy it, and that's going to start being pounded out in 25. Um, Elon also commented on every vehicle they have on the road. As computerized as they are, and this new 12 model that no, it's not a model. It's the software update to number 12. They keep improving it, and it's AI self-learning. He's got self-learning cars running around the country and the world, and they're learning and helping. And so a little bit about AI, which is huge for the world, and how did Elon put it? His cars don't have legs; they have wheels, four wheels, but they're little AI robots running around gathering info and learning how to do it better. They're self learning, and so that gets to the full self driving deal, and it's way smoother. This 12 number that they got on these latest update is much smoother, more natural. They're getting better and stronger constantly. Oh, by the way, the indexes are up today pretty substantially. Also, the S&P and the Nasdaq. And Grandpa believes you need to look at this as a buying opportunity, and I'm going to tell you why right now. Optimus. Optimus is coming. According to Elon, uh, sometime in 25, maybe by the middle of the year or even before, production they'll be starting to pump them out and sell them. And where they're going to put them or do with them at first, Grandpa don't know for sure. I'm not sure if anybody, Elon's got a plan, I can guarantee that. But so in 25, we're going to see Optimus being sold. Now, here's what Elon says, and this you need to pay attention to. Elon says that Optimus, the robot, okay, that they're going to put out into the factories and houses and homes across the world is going to be bigger by far. I can't even stress how much bigger than everything else that Tesla has going. Bigger than Megapack, charging stations, uh, solar, wind, AI, the whole, well, Optimus will have AI, believe me. And they're miles ahead of anybody else in regard to this stuff. Um, so 2025, Optimus is going to start being sold. Elon says it's going to generate more for Tesla than all the cars, the Gen X car, um, for 25,000 that everybody's waiting for, the mega pack that Grandpa loves that keeps growing and making money. And so in 25, we're going to be having money coming from Optimus at Tesla, mega pack, the charging stations, the Gen car is going to be out. He's got the world's best selling car with the Model Y. And they're going to upgrade the Model Y and the Model 3 probably in 25 at some point. Sounds like the line for the Gen X car is going to be in Austin. They're making the line there because he said they're going to be sleeping on the line. It's so revolutionary what they're doing. He said they'll be sleeping right next to the line, and I believe Elon will be there sleeping. And because they need to do it where they got enough of the engineers right there. So that's where they're putting the line in, is in Austin, Texas. So what's Tesla going to do here? Well, I can tell you right now they're buying down at 171. I believe you're going to see 170 in your near future here. Where's 170? Somewhere around here. Down below Grandpa's 184, I can tell you that. And Grandpa doesn't know the bottom. Okay, we might turn at 180, 184. You just don't know for sure. What I do know is you're going to see 184, and I believe you'll see 180 because I've seen so much bought there already. And I believe we pretty much got substance in the 170 range, but it don't mean that they need to go there right now. Do I think they're going to? Absolutely. I think we have a strong possibility of seeing 101, 07, because of what they've done a few months back here when they were down there buying for no good reason. And Grandpa squawked about it constantly. When the price was up in the 260s, they were down buying at 101, 07. And Grandpa was squawking about it. And Grandpa's been squawking about 184. Well, we were up at just shy of 280. I was talking about 184. But I'm also talking about 284. And I thought 284 was going to come first when we were up in the 260 range and stuff. But I was wrong, I think. I think 180. I don't know for sure which one's coming first. All I know is they come. Just like way back when we did the 205, 209, and 225, and that seemed like an impossibility to get there, and we went down there, back up, and down again. And don't worry about Grandma. She's taking the ride. Grandma will sell her shares in the 260 something range and the 280 and the 300s. And of course, Grandma doesn't want to sell at 7,000. So forget that. Is Tesla going to go to 7,000? within 5 years? Grandpa thinks so. I think when Optimus comes out, 10,000 will be cheap, and Grandma's probably very correct. 10,000 will be a cheap share when Optimus starts pounding out the door, and the orders start piling in, and they can make Optimus way quicker, way faster than these cars. Um, they're not going to stop making cars. They'll have that Gen car. They got Model Y. They got Model 3. They got Cybertruck. They got semi trucks. They're they're going to be making those semi trucks over in Nevada, and I mean, there's a million plus semi trucks sold a year. Eventually, Tesla's going to own that business, in Grandpa's opinion. But Optimus and Elon is telling us Optimus is going to be bigger than semi, Cybertruck, Gen X, T car, Model Y, charging stations, Megapack, everything combined is going to be small compared to what they make with Optimus. That robot is huge. And, Grandpa's going to name his robot Grandma 2, because Grandma 1, I'm probably going to have to get Grandma her own robot. When we sell it, Grandma sells at 10,000, I'm going to buy her a robot with her money. That's what Grandpa's going to do. So, I think you're going to see 170. I don't have it for sure. We haven't hit Grandpa's 184 yet. We're $1 away. 185 is the low. But you'll see Grandpa's 184. Don't you even worry about it. I got buys in at 180, that'll tell you. But my next place I'm buying, and Grandma's got buys at 180 also. Only because I figure I can get a little bounce and maybe get $5 or $7 while it's going down. I'm just scalping. On the way to 101.07, I'll tell you, you got 1 year to build your inventory of Tesla stock. That is what Grandpa is doing. Grandpa and Grandma are building their inventory of Tesla stock. And it ain't going to matter a hill of beans if you paid 200 or 100 or 180 or whatever, or 250 or 300 when this thing is $10,000. And it's coming. Grandpa thinks within 3 months we're going to hit 284. And we'll bounce around, and it'll go up and down, and they'll scream the sky is falling. People right now are scared to death. The traders they're just terrified. You can see it in what this stock is doing. This is an opportunity. Tesla's rock solid financially. Get on the boat. Okay, Grandpa's talked enough. Good luck to you, and Grandma, she ain't selling at 7,000 a share. You start selling your shares at 7,000 a share, and it goes to 10 and beyond, 14, whatever. I don't even dare to mention 14 because Grandma will hold out for 14. And we're old. I don't know if I'll live an extra 6 months. All good things are from the Lord. Lord willing, we'll talk to you later today. Hang in there. Hang in there. Don't be down about this. Have a little patience. Grandma's gone down to 101 before and all the way back up, and she made a killing when she sold those shares. Don't worry about Grandma. Grandma is holding. She's buying. She's buying every share she can on the way down. We do not know the bottom for sure. We know 184. Grandpa thinks we're going to see 170 at a minimum. And we'll watch that as it comes along. They're buying at 171 down there, and I'm watching for them carefully to see if they start buying in the 101 area again. If I see them buying down there, we're going there. That that that'll give us a sign. Okay, all good things from the Lord. Uh, Keep Natalie in mind, little Natalie, 6-year-old Natalie. She's got that brain surgery on the 8th of February. If she can stay healthy long enough to get there, and then Scooter, he's out of the hospital and been doing well. He ended up having 2 heart surgeries. Remember Pastor Keith? He's just I can't tell you how much I love that guy. He's a terrific man, and the whole family. The family's doing good, but Pastor Keith is still really ill with this, whatever it is he's got that's making him dizzy and stuff. So that they figure out what's wrong there and get him fixed up, and so that's what's going on there. And I'll try to remember to update you when I get results from what's going on. Okay, Optimus is coming. Optimus is coming. Optimus is coming to town. Bye-bye.